Welcome back, guys. I hope all of you will be fine. So today we are going to talk about question 2.35 and question 2.37. So let me first start question 2.35, and here the statement is: a contractor wishes to build 9 houses, each different in design. In how many ways can he place these houses on a street if 6 slots are on one side of the street and 3 slots are on the opposite side? Okay. So he has to build 9 houses. So what do I have to do? 6 houses will be on the one side of the street, and while 3 would be on the other side. So let me first have here the 6 houses. Okay. So here we have 6 houses, and these are here. Okay. Similarly, these. Okay. So these are the 6 houses, and on the other side of the street he wants to build the 3 remaining houses. Okay. So the 3 remaining houses are here. Okay. So now what do I have to find out? We have to find that how many choices do he have. So let us first have this house that he wants to build here, and here how many choices would he have here from the design. So he will have here the 9 choices. So therefore he will have here the 9 choices, and all the houses should be of different design. So therefore it will be here 9, and how many designs will be left here? So here it would be 8, here 7, here 6, 5 and 4. Similarly, after building these 6 houses here, how many choices would he have here? So we can see here that these are the 3 houses, and he will have here 3 choices. Okay. Similarly here 2 and here 1. Okay. So here how many choices will I have here in these 6 houses? So I can see here that I will have to multiply them together. Okay. And here multiply them together as well. Okay. So these are basically 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1, and here are the choices which has to be multiplied here. So therefore when these will be changed, these would have to be changed as well, because these two lots of houses are basically connected with each other. So therefore I have to multiply these choices with the choices here as well. So what do I get? I will get here 9 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 4, and these are basically the choices which are here. Okay, and multiply it with this one, and these are what? These are 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1. Okay. So now we can see that these are multiplied together, and it can be very easily seen that these are basically the 9 factorial choices. Okay. So by following the 9 factorial choices, we can see that here these will be the choices we have to follow, and we can also see that this question can also be solved if we have a box containing the 9 slots. Okay. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So these are the 9 choices. So what would it happen here? So it would be 9, 8 choices, 7 for the third house, 6 for the fourth one, 5 choices for this one. This would be this would be 4, 3, 2 and 1. Okay. So these are the choices which these slots will have. Okay. Okay. And the answer of it is what? This is 9 factorial. Okay. So this is the solution of question 2.35. Let me move towards the question 2.37, and here we have to see that in how many ways can 4 boys and 5 girls sit in a row if the boys and girls must alternate. Okay. So what does it mean? So let me first, okay, let me first make a block here as well, as we have been doing in our questions. So let me have here a block which consists of 4 boys and 5 girls. So therefore this block will consist of what? 9 slots, and those would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So these are basically 9 blocks, and here each and every boy has to sit in such a way that boy and girl has to alternate. Okay, so if I will have to see the number of boys and number of girls which has to alternate, so here let me first have a boy and then a girl. So again boy, again girl, again boy, girl, boy, girl, and at the end again boy. Okay, so we can see here that in this scenario, that if boys are in this pattern, so how many boys would I have here? So I will have here 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so boys should be 5 here, but we have seen here that the total number of boys are here 4, so therefore they cannot alternate in this manner. Okay, so what do I have to do? This can be only possible if we alternate in such a way that first we will have a girl, then boy, okay, then girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, and then girl. Okay, so here we can see that we will have 1 2 3 4 5 girls, and we can see here that, let me use this one, so we will have here 1 2 3 and 4. So we will have here 4 boys. Okay, so this is the possible alternation between the boys and girls. And what do we have to do here? We can see that the first one here will be the girl. So how many choices will I have here in the first location? We can see here that here all the 5 girls will be available. So here I will have 5 choices in this first slot. Okay, similarly here I should have a boy. So how many boys initially will I have here? So here I will have 4 boys. Okay, so as one boy and one girl has occupied their spaces, so the remaining girls will have to be occupied here. So therefore how many choices will I have here? So as one girl has occupied this place, so therefore I will have 4 girls here left, and the number of boys in this slot will be how much, as one has occupied this place, so therefore we will have here 3. Okay, similarly here as 2 girls has occupied their spaces, so therefore I will have 3 girls, and the number of boys which are left for this space are basically how much, 3 choices were here and 2 has already occupied their spaces, so I will have here 2 boys. Okay, similarly now at this space we will have 2 girls, and here we can see here that 2 boys were for this spot while one has occupied this space, one boy has left, and therefore here at this last spot 2 girls were here, so therefore one of them has occupied this place, so therefore one is left. Okay, so after it, what do I have to do? I have to multiply them together, so these will be multiplied together. Okay, and when these will be multiplied together, what would I get? I will get here the multiplication of it, and this can be very easily seen that it will be 5 4. Okay, so let me first represent them. So it will be 5 4 3 2 1. Okay, so what is this? This is basically the 5 factorial. Similarly, let me represent the other one with this color, so it will be 4 3 2 1. So this is what? This is the 4 factorial, and multiplying these two, because here we can see that these are multiplied together, and here we will see what these would be 5 factorial multiplied by 4 factorial, and that would be around 5 factorial is 5 multiplied by 4 is 20, 20 multiplied by 3 is 60, 60 multiplied by 2 is 120. Okay, and multiplied by 4 factorial. So 4 factorial is 4 multiplied by 3 is 12, 12 multiplied by 2 is 24. Okay, so the answer of it will be how much? So let me see it here, 120 and 24, this would be 084. Okay, similarly 042. Okay, so I will have here 882. So the answer of it is 2880. choices. Okay, so here these are the total number of choices which I will have here. Okay, so I hope the concept of the questions like this one is clear to you guys in this question. I hope you have understood the underlying concept. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment box. But I can see that these are all the questions which have been following the conceptualization of a box, and in this box we have certain spots which are mentioned here. So I hope it is enough for today, and you have understood all the underlying concepts. I will also solve the same question in our upcoming video. Till then, take care of yourself, and I will see you soon.